All right, ready? Get set, and action. For King Nebuchadnezzar, we had obviously the throne room. That's a very big scene where Daniel comes before King Nebuchadnezzar and tells him his dream. And so we wanted to make sure that that looked ancient but regal. King Cyrus, travels across the entire the entire plains there to get to Babylon, and he's in a tent and he's mapping out his plans on how he's going to invade Babylon.
We had a couple of days where we shot literally 12, 16 hours straight. Sometimes you're looking at a take and you're thinking, oh, this shot is a minute after this shot. Actually, it's 12 hours after that shot the same day. And you try to maintain the same look, same energy level. It's a real challenge.
It was hot earlier and I was getting hot and sweaty, and I thought a quick way to cool off, since they were only shooting me from the waist up, was to take off my shoes and then take off my socks. But I didn't wear the same color socks. I had 2 black and 2 white, but now because I had a black and white on each foot, now I got a black and a white. But don't tell anybody.
Then you've got all the challenges that are going on with the practical pieces, the set objects that we build. At one point, our little time portal was spinning around. We had to keep spinning it. We didn't realize that the wires down below were getting twisted up into a braid as we did that. And at one time I gave it a spin, and just it all fell to pieces and locked up because it had turned into a rat's nest. We had to learn that after you spun it for a shot, then you'd have to unspin it the same amount of time, or it wound up all the cables underneath. At one point in the script, I need to spin the world. They're going to have a 3D little image of the world. And I'm going to say, what if you could control time and I reverse the rotation of the Earth or something? And so they keep saying, no, Doug, you got another world. It's a little smaller than that. Your hand up, your hand down. You're looking, no, you got to look closer. And so I've got to know to look at something and spin it that isn't made yet. So you got to get that right several takes, or it's hard to develop later.
I think it's going to be better for the fishing line, probably.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. And at one point, we stopped the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, and I've got to catch this bullet in midair. And so creating a scene where it looks like I've grabbed this bullet that they're creating in generation. Or me, I got a split personality, where there's actually 3 of me when we start the program on stage. I had to turn and talk to an imaginary Doug Batchelor that isn't really there, and then Doug Batchelor had to talk to another Doug Batchelor, and you got to visualize where this other person's going to be put in later in post-production. That's a lot of fun. You start talking to yourself, and they get ready to call medical authorities to carry you off. You get glare in your glasses, so I took the lens out of my glasses for this project, which means I can't really see anything focused. But I hear the script is on this little piece here. And so I read the script to myself, and then we play it back, and so I hear voices in my head, but at least it's my voice.